Hello all, welcome to another video. Very exciting. I'm going to have a go at a winter bivvy. It's beginning of December. There's a bit of snow on the ground just around here. I've had quite a long walk, well, not a long walk, but a really steep walk up to my little spot here on top of one of the local crags near where I live. I'm trying out my new Tatonka rucksack. It's the one with the frame, and it's a real brute of a machine. It carries an absolute ton and loads of bulk. Unfortunately, I used all that space, which I don't think I needed to have done. I haven't done a winter camp for some time, and every time I was packing I kept thinking, oh, but what if, oh, but what if? And I've got lots of things sort of maybe duplicated, probably that I don't need, but it's better to be safe than sorry. It was a real long old slog up here. I brought with me my Rab Ridge Raider Bivvy, which is excellent. Used it a few times now, but never in the winter. In that, I've got my Rab Ascent 900 sleeping bag. I've got the Thermarest Neo Air Extreme, I think it's called, and I've got my sort of inflatable pillow. And you probably saw me just put in that dry sack of some merino wool clothes, just in case it gets very cold. And it's going to, forecast is it's going to get down to -2 without the wind, before any wind chill, but the wind doesn't, well, it's not forecast to pick up too much, and it's a really sheltered spot I've got. Looking at the sun, looking at the time, it's 3 o'clock. I reckon I've got about half an hour of useful light, and I'm really hungry. So I brought some lighting with me, so hopefully we'll be able to sort of have the bit of the evening sort of journey together. One of the things I'm desperate to do tonight is a bit of star photography. I had a lesson the other night with a really good bloke called Rich Bunce. I'll put his details below. He does walking photography, his company's called, and he's an excellent instructor. He puts what is a complicated subject into really simplistic forms, which gels well with me. So yeah, I'm not going to mess around. I've got a cooking device with me, which I'm going to make my very late lunch. I didn't have any lunch because I was too busy getting ready for this. So I'll use the rest of the light to get that ready and show you what I'm cooking. Oops. Well, it's got some water on the boil. I decided to take the grate off the cooker just so that it'd be a bit more direct heat, because the billy can sits nice and evenly on the supports. I'm going to cook a ramen bomb this evening. It's one of those meals that you just need on a day like this. I hope you've seen the footage that I took on the way up here. Absolutely stunning. It's just absolutely incredible here. I can tell it's going to get very cold very quickly, and I think the ramen bomb is a very good meal to have this evening. You can already see, look at that, there's my breath. I had a look on my phone, it's down to 1 degree now. It's due to get down to -2, -3, so yeah, I'll be hopefully all nice and cozy inside my bivvy. But the main thing is that I get out, keep warm, and get some of these star shots done. So I'll get on with making this ramen. I've boiled enough water so I can get a cup of tea out of it as well, and I'll come back to you soon. Watched pot. Bit of spam. Bit of Tubby Tom's. And this is tasty seasoning you can use on everything. So I'm guessing that includes Spam. Plenty of it. I've just stolen a bit of the ramen water for our cup of tea. Temperature's really starting to drop now, but yeah, hopefully I'm well prepared. I've got plenty of extra clothes. I can always leap into the bivvy. It's only 4 o'clock, so I've got a long time to go. Downloaded a couple of podcasts onto my phone, so if I have to retire to the bivvy for a little bit to warm up, I'll watch those. I've got the camp in order now, put down a little bit of a ground sheet so that I can spread out all my equipment, know where it is, rather than having to delve into the rucksack all the time. And yeah, I've just been above this bivvy site to watch a bit of the sunset, and yeah, I just can't get over how lucky and privileged I am to live where I do. My little village is only if I was to walk it without that great big pack on, it would take me an hour to get to this point, which really isn't much at all. And I just looked out on there this evening and just thought, wow, how incredibly lucky. And I'm glad to be able to sort of share the views and this camp with you. So I see the water's coming back on the boil again after I stole some. Sorry for the slurping noises, but I've got this microphone right here, so you'll get every slurp. So I'll get on with the next bit of the ramen. Dog food. So let that come back to the boil after the stock has gone in. Go the noodles. A little spice packet here. I'm to use a bit of extra lighting now. The sunlight goes very quickly at this time, but that's my noodles. Have been boiling for about 5 minutes now. Whoa! In goes my Spam. Let that heat through for a couple of minutes. And they've been simmering for about 5 minutes now. And it's time for the mash. And those of you that are going, ugh, you wait till it's 0 degrees. and someone hands you a plate full of ramen bomb, you'll be thanking them. So I'll just give that a couple of minutes, and I'm looking forward to that. Wow, what a plate full of food. Well, I hope you can see that behind me, that sun that's now set. I mean, how perfect is this? I'm got my big coat on now. I got quite cold whilst I was just staring at the pot, but this I'll show you how full it is. Don't know if you can see that, the lighting's not great, but this is a 14cm billy, zebra billy, and it's about 2/3 full of ramen bomb. I'm really looking forward to this. I skipped lunch because I wanted to get everything ready to come out, and so I feel I've deserved this now. But I don't know how that's going to come out, but I think the setting here, I'm going on about it. I know I'm going on about it, but I just want to show how enthusiastic I am about this, and how grateful I am. So I'll get tucked into this and probably get into the sleeping bag for a little bit. We've got, as you can see, this wonderful clear sky at the moment. So when the sun's down, I'm very much hoping to get some star shot photography in, and yeah, I'm very excited about that. But for now, I'll just get on to eating this. Oh, that is so good. And a hand warmer as well. I'm sure you don't want to see me work my way through this. It's probably going to take me about an hour. But the ramen bomb, really easy meal to do. Just, you can buy those kits. I bought it from Tesco. Tin of Spam. And if you want to, just spice it up a little bit with something, you know, either buy spices or that Tubby Tom stuff, which is excellent. I'll leave a link in the description there. But yeah, I'll get on with this and get back to you in a little while. Well, I'm just holding my camera at the moment because I'm going to use my tripod now for some stills photography. You can probably see the lights there over my right shoulder, just coming out now, and the last of the sunset. So I think, fingers crossed, it's still pretty clear skies, and I should be in for a cracking evening for the stars if they come out. I have never been so full. I've eaten a 2-person ramen mix plus 2 people, probably 3 people's worth of mash. So I'm going to sleep very well on that. I've got to let that settle though. So I'm going to get myself in order, tidy up the camp a little bit, and then get some stills photography done. I'll hopefully show you the results. Oh, like an elf. Well, I've had an absolutely brilliant evening's taking pictures. the early part of the evening, as the sun was just under the horizon, it was a very clear sky, and I think I got a few of the early stars. But as the evening went on, there's been a little bit of cloud cover come over, but hopefully I've got some in time. I really enjoyed it, just experimenting. That's the beauty of digital photography. You can just click, 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 and then afterwards you just get rid of all the ones that were rubbish, which is probably most of them. But yeah, and one of the advantages with the cloud coming over is it's warmed up a little bit. When I got back down to the bivvy after taking my pictures, it was covered in quite a thick layer of frost, and I hadn't even been in it. So I was thinking, oh, it's going to be a pretty cold night. But actually, as the clouds covered more and more, the frost's gone off the bivvy, and it's gone up a couple of degrees. So everyone's a winner. I'm not going to film myself getting in this bivvy and then coming out and getting my camera to make it look professional, as I was going to bed, and that was it, because it's hard enough getting in, sort of maggot form in the bivvy. So I'll sign off for now. Maybe give a little phone chat from inside the bivvy, but that'll be it for now. I've had an absolutely great evening. I was worried about getting cold, because I was getting cold while I was taking those pictures, but now that the clouds come over, it's just great. So, yep, it's... Oh, crook, it's only 25 to 7. I was going to say it was about 9 o'clock at night. What do I do now? Anyway, that's the beauty of winter camping. Lose all track of time. Who cares? I'll go to my bed and listen to a few podcasts, and yeah, look forward to it. Well, that's me for the night. Just phoning on the phone now. I'm really pleased with this bivvy. It's got me in it. Plus, I was very worried about all my camera equipment. That's quite a lot. Got my drone, SLR, and my camera that I use to do most of my filming, most of my video, all inside with me, and it's not sort of bulking it out. So yeah, quite pleased about that. I was going to put some hand warmers in with the camera gear, but they didn't arrive in time, so there you go. Anyway, I'm warm at the moment, feet are warm, that's what I was most worried about, and we'll see how the evening goes. But for now, that's me signing off, and it's only about 8 o'clock. I'll see you in the morning. Well, good morning all. I'm filming on my phone at the moment. I don't know if you can hear outside. We've had some very, very heavy rain for the last 3 hours, which was not so much the rain kept me awake, but it came with quite a blustery wind, which has been rattling on the bivvy a bit. But not a bad night's sleep. Bit disappointed though, because I took a litre of water into the bivvy with me, just to sip on, because I got quite thirsty in the night, and obviously I didn't put the top on properly, and so I've got most of a litre of water swilling around down in the luckily I'm on a little bit of a slope, so on the left hand side of my bivvy here, which also means I haven't got anything for a cup of tea this morning. But it wasn't really my plan. My plan was really to get going and get down the hill, and probably have breakfast with my wife. So yeah, haven't looked outside, don't dare to at the moment, but we'll see how we're doing. And what I'll probably do is just slowly pack up the camp, get some waterproofs on, and make my way down the hill. So let's take a look what it's like outside. yeah folks, it's not a morning for filming, it's still pitch black, not yet 7 o'clock, so I'll probably sign off from here, but I really have had a great time, despite this morning. Who cares? Last time was fantastic. There's nothing to film really, it's pitch black. So I'm going to strike my camp now, make sure I've left no trace, and get back down the hill and have a nice warm breakfast. So I hope you've enjoyed the video. A little bit of an anticlimax at the end, but that's just the winter for you. It's absolutely pouring here, and there's nothing to see once I take the camp down. So sign off from here. I'm putting a thumbs up, you can't see it, but I hope you enjoyed the video. Keep subscribing. That's 4,000 and something subscribers now. Really looking forward to getting 5,000 if possible. Got a big giveaway planned, so please tell anyone that might be interested in this sort of thing to subscribe, and I look forward to the next video.